How would you open? A woman that can cook and make bread. You're off to a good start, but can you also clean? Winky face says nice guy seduction. What do you mean? How would you open? What planet are you on? Why would you be in her kitchen? Why is she showing like a little bit of her leg after making bread for you? You've already opened at that point. Or she's directly related to you. Why are you trying to f your cousin? What is wrong with you guys? Like, did you break into her house? On what planet are you opening to someone casually when you're in their kitchen and they've made bread? This makes no sense, dude. These are my favorite things, by the way. These are my favorite things. The seducer lifestyle, master opener of women, PUA_dating_tips. Dude, incels are so funny because they think they're like super above, the entire premise of like being red pilled means that you have, you know a secret that other people are like too blue pilled to recognize, right? They are also literally the easiest to market to because they're so stupid, okay? Like if you believe someone by the name of the seducer lifestyle master opener of woman with a knife, like what are you opening him up like Jack the Ripper? If you're getting advice from this guy, you're a dupe, okay? If you think this guy knows master seduction skills, you're a dupe. You're being sold. You're being sold to. It's just like a different kind of marketing that's tailored specifically to your weirdo desires. You see this young woman at a hotel lobby. She notices you noticing her. How do you open? Bro, this is literally like... This is like a live your own adventure style thing for perverts, I think. With a slight smirk. You had a bigger bra on yesterday because of uneven suntan on her left boob. Then try to follow up with something along the lines of, good thing you didn't wear sunglasses then. That's awesome. I want to fuck this guy. Okay. Are men all right is a question I'm asking myself. And the answer is no. It is. The answer is no, I think. You're the incel here. I've used these pickup lines and I'm successful every time. Sorry, you're just physically incapable of getting women. How would you open? It sure is hot out. Licks my ice cream while winking. Okay, look. Some of you say that I am conventionally attractive, okay? I'm deeply insecure, so I don't believe you, but, I have my moments. All I'm going to say is this. Even if I did that to people who do find me conventionally attractive, it's not going to work. Sure is hot out. No, that didn't work, right? No shot.
Do not date attractive women.
Bro, don't worry. That's not a problem for you. Whoo! Got him. Fucking got him, dude.
Now, before that triggers a ton of you guys, yes, you should be attracted to the woman you date, but not to the point where you completely ignore any and all red flags. What do I mean by red flags? Her inability to compliment your life as a man, guys. It is so important to date or be with a woman who is able to compliment your life, nurture your life as a man as you're able to help her life, than to be with a woman who is, let's say, a 10 out of 10, but can do none of that. Right? Now, don't get me wrong, there are some women who are 10 out of 10s that can do just that, but I'll be honest with you guys, it's pretty fucking rare. I would much rather be with, again, just for context's sake, a 7 out of 10, a girl who may not have...
Bro, nothing gets women going like having a dude talk about like, I'll do a 10 out of 10, but like, I'll go for a 7 out of 10 from time to time. It's just like, man, whoo, this guy's
have
Sigma.
all the bells and whistles, but is beautiful within and can support myself, her, and the family.
The funniest part about this is that like he thinks he's being, like woke, probably. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, dude, I love thinking about a guy who's like, yeah, dude, what are you talking about? I'm a feminist, dude. I love fucking 7s, dog. Like, what do you mean? I don't want a 10 out of 10. I want a 7, hard 7.
Guys, that is of vital importance. So that is what I mean by do not date attractive women.
That was awesome.
Stop looking at women. Like, do not even look. And you have to understand, I know this sounds very silly, that's what women want you to do. They receive a ton of joy and pleasure and validation through knowing they're getting attention, your attention, men's attention. So don't give them that fucking attention. What I'm saying is by you continuously looking, you're turning yourself into a simp. You're subconsciously
Dating advice daily? This is your dating advice? If you turn into a simp every time at the mere sight of a woman, that's a you thing, I think. Dating advice. Do not date women. Yeah, how are you going to date women if you can't even look at them without, like, I guess, turning into a simp? Why is it that so much of this dating advice, unironically, is just dudes doing self-reports over and over again about, like, how horrible their lives are? You know what I mean? Like, stop looking at women. If you look at a woman, automatically you start thinking about feminist shit. You know what I mean? And it fucking ew. Wait, he actually says don't date women?
Stop dating women. Yes, guys, you heard that right. Now, the reason I say stop dating women.
What is going on, bro? Okay, this is good. This is good advice. This is actually good advice. Fellas, I think this is a psyop. I think homie is like straight up just trying to keep incels away. I think he's just trying to keep incels away from women, which, by the way, like, you don't really need to do much. They're fucking terrified of women. That's why their entire worldview is just broken. But, you know, I'm on board with this. Okay, let's see.
It's very much as much what you say as it is how you say it. I know that's a bit.
Dude, this guy, like, I words cannot describe. What's his name? Isn't his name like literally Tate? Like taint? You had every aesthetic to go off of, and you chose Mr. Worldwide, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Dale. Like, you had every type of aesthetic that you could have gone with, and you chose Pitbull, and you still fucking failed.
I don't think it's very much as much what you say as it is how you say it. I know that's a bit cliche, but if you come across and you're genuinely confident and they can genuinely feel a vibe from you that's not creepy, you can say anything. I think you can go up to a girl and say, excuse me, sorry to interrupt to a friend, be very polite and say, I just want to say you are absolutely beautiful. And if you say that in a...
He's never not come across as creepy. He's saying that, but like hypothetically he's saying that because like there's no shot. He walks up to a woman like, you know, the cops are being called. Okay.
In a way that's calm and nice and cool, and you come across nice. I don't want to ruin your night or nothing, but I'm going to buy you both a drink and I'll leave you alone. They're going to be, oh, okay, cool. I think you don't have to say anything fancy, right? But if you come over and like, oh, and you fuck it up, then you're a weirdo. So it's all about the delivery. I think that's how.
Okay. One thing that is really funny about this is that he kind of proved the point because what he's saying is actually sound advice. But because of how he's saying it and who he is, it still comes across, it's giving sexual harassment. Which ironically was his advice, which is, you know, don't be creepy. But like he's talking about normal shit, but it's still fucked up in my mind. I don't know. I can't overlook that, which is his point. So I guess he proved his point. Technically, he's good. He's right.
High value man is not going to tolerate women and their behavior. He's going to have a very low tolerance threshold for the things that are unacceptable to him. That's another way of saying that he's going to have high.
Bro, what the f are you talking about? You got a hoodie with no sleeves on, dog. You're literally wearing a hoodie with no sleeves on. Okay? You are not a high value man. Go find your sleeves, dude. You wear a hoodie with no sleeves on, you can't say, you don't have a say on any matter. Okay? Bad take. Hoodies with no sleeves, no shot, dude. Don't burn it.
Bad boy doesn't go out of his way to be either overly domineering or controlling, or also to be, you know, Mr. Nice Guy.
Nothing says bad boy like learning about the bad boy archetype from a TikTok video as a dude is classifying it like it's a fucking video game character. Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest, but like, if you're looking for what it means to be a bad boy, you're probably not a fucking bad boy, dude. Whatever the fuck that means anyway.
If you see a woman and if she's attractive and she looks at you, look back. If a woman looks at you like this,
okay,
look back at her.
I'm getting mixed signals from this profile because the previous video that we watched also from this profile said don't look at women. What do? I'm looking at women and I'm not looking at them. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore.
And don't be afraid of rejection. My strategy in college would be every time I would see a hot girl, I'd just go up and talk to her. I didn't care if it was in a fucking grocery store, in a library. Like, if I saw a girl that I found attractive, I would just go talk to her. And I wouldn't go up and say, oh, I think you're beautiful and all that cheesy bullshit. I would just go talk to her about whatever. Like, it didn't matter. At the end of the day, because I did that, it would just make me more comfortable talking to girls. And it would...
Damn it. I hate it when fucking the worst person gives actually decent advice, okay? You shouldn't be saying that. That's actually not bad advice, to be fair. But also, I still hate him, okay? But, you know, in that situation, he's right. That is good advice. Surprisingly. for a man that is a Neanderthal. You always say that? Yeah, I mean, dude, his advice is just be normal and talk to people like they're human beings. And that is good advice. And that is actually good advice, because then you like start recognizing that like the people that you're talking to are not like this fucking impenetrable barrier, this hurdle that you can't overcome, but just like normal human beings. And then you get a lot better at talking to girls, and then you won't be scared. The muscle.